Good morning, y'all. I just want you to know it's early in the morning, and so I'm not filming myself because I have not even brushed my hair yet. So I just wanted to let you know that I am making some barbecue chicken in the crock pot, and it is the easiest thing ever to do. I just sprayed some nonstick spray down there in the crock pot. Now I'm going to take these chicken breasts. These are boneless, skinless chicken breasts, and I'm going to just put them down in here. Takes about 3 to make 1 layer. These are very good sized chicken breasts. I think Bob bought them at Sam's for me yesterday. So that's 3. So now what I'm going to do is cover those with a little bit of barbecue sauce. So hold on, let me get that. Okay, I'm back. I'm going to use just Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. You can use the honey flavor, original flavor, whatever flavor you like. But I just put a little bit on top of these breasts. Just squeeze it around down in here. Doesn't take a lot because I'm going to put another layer. Anyhow, so now I'm just going to put another layer on top of that and do the same thing again. And I'll show you that. Okay, so I've wound up with 3 layers. So there's a total of 9 chicken breasts in there. And they've covered, I've probably used maybe a half a bottle of that sauce. And I'm just going to cover it with the lid and turn it on to high. And this is going to cook for several hours. And it'll make lots and lots of juice in here. And then I'll wind up pulling the chicken breasts out, discarding that juice, and then shredding up the chicken and adding some other special ingredients in it. So I'll get back with you when this is done. Okay, y'all, it's 5 hours later, and the chicken has been cooking in this crock pot all morning. And now I'm about to do the next step, which is take it out of this crock pot and then shred it up. So let me get started with that. Let me turn you down here so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm just gonna, you can see, look how much juice it made. And that was not even a half a bottle of the barbecue sauce. In fact, I'll show you. It was only that much of the barbecue sauce. You can see how much is missing out of there. So that's all. A lot of this is just juice that was in the chicken. So I'm just going to pull out a couple of breasts to start with here and just show you what I do with them. And you can do it with whatever tools you have, but I usually just shred it with my little tongs here because it's so tender. It just pulls apart real easy. So just basically just pulling it apart, shredding it like this. And so I'll do this with all 9 of the breasts that were in here, and they'll make a big platter full of it. Then the juice that's in here, I'm going to throw that out because I don't want that watery barbecue sauce in my chicken. So that will be thrown away, and then I will show you what I do next. All right, y'all, I'm back, and look how much this made. I mean, this is a huge platter of shredded chicken. So now I'm going to, and I emptied out what leftover juice that was in there, which was a lot. And now I'm just going to start putting this chicken back in here. And I'm going to make 1 good thick layer down here in the bottom. Just spread it around. I think you can, let me get you close enough where you can actually see what I'm doing. So I'm getting a nice thick layer down there in the bottom, like that. And now I'm going to take some Carolina Gold. This is the Sticky Fingers brand of Carolina Gold barbecue sauce. And I just pour some of that all over it. And then I'll also still pour some more of the Sweet Baby Ray's, which is just regular, you know, the thick red kind of barbecue sauce. And then I'm going to layer another layer of that. Sometimes I only make this with like 5 chicken breasts, and I don't have to do quite as much of the barbecue sauce, as many layers, but I like to mix it in as I'm doing it in the layers. That way it's mixed in real good. There's some more barbecue sauce and some more barbecue sauce. All right, so that's probably about half of the chicken back in the pot now. Sorry about that. So once I get about half of it in there, I take one of these little cans of pineapple juice, just a little tiny, I think they're 6-ounce cans. And should have already had this open, sorry. And I'm gonna pour about half of that in here now. Then I'm gonna go ahead and put the rest of the chicken in, putting barbecue sauce in between, and then once I get it all in, I'll pour the rest of the pineapple juice. And then I just turn it to low and let it simmer for another, I don't know, hour or so. You know, just while I'm getting everything else prepared, it'll just be sitting here getting nice and hot, and the juices will, and then I'll stir it several times to make sure it's all mixed in really good. And then it'll be just ready for folks to eat. So it's very simple. This is a great, great dish for a working mom, because you can put this on in the morning, and instead of putting it on high, just go ahead and put it on low and let it just simmer all day in your crock pot. And when you get home, the chicken will be ready to shred. And then it's just a matter of really heating it up with the barbecue sauce after that. So on your way home from work, buy those hamburger buns so you can have barbecue sandwiches. Anyhow, I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a great day.